I'm Amy from smallgardennews.com, and I'm here with my friend Eddie Rhoades from bittersweetgardens.com. And he grows a lot of different fruits in his yard that are maybe not the fruit that you would have considered growing in your yard, but he would highly recommend these. So what are you going to tell us about today?
These are seedless American persimmons. These are some that I picked in the last day or two. Well, I didn't really pick them off the tree. I picked them off the ground, and they've been in the refrigerator for a couple of days. And let me set these down.
They look a little rough, but they're delicious.
Now, in the wild, the persimmons are generally about this big, and they're just full of seeds, and they provide food for the wildlife. But you can get cultivars. Now, this quarter is for size comparison. You can get cultivars that are this big or even bigger, and they're very sweet and they're seedless. So the place to find them is go on the internet and look for Lehman, L-E-H-M-A-N. Jerry Lehman was the premier persimmon expert in America until he passed away a couple of months ago. But if you look up Lehman persimmons, there are nurseries that sell those, and that's the one I'd recommend. What else do?
So why would someone want to grow persimmons besides that you can get seedless ones?
Well, they're a delicious fruit, and you can look on the internet and get recipes for different things to make. Persimmon bread, persimmon pudding, even persimmon beer, and just whatever all you can find on the internet to use them for.
There's a lot of good recipes out there.
Right. But I have several different trees and several different cultivars, and it's just a wonderful fruit. And everything in my yard doesn't come in at the same time, so it helps to, fill the gaps.
That's really important when you have a small yard to make sure that things are rolling and you don't have all your harvest at once. So that makes persimmons extra valuable. So they're coming in September.
Right.
So this is good to know that if you want fruit in September, persimmons are one to look at. They don't have to be sprayed. They don't have to be pruned.
That's true.
And which is, for lazy homeowners and gardeners, that's a big win.
Yeah. You're saving the butterflies and the bees and such as that.
Yes.
The pollinators.
Pollinators. All those wonderful things. So persimmons are a good one to consider. It's a relatively small tree, about 20-25 feet tall, would you say, for most of them?
Right.
And what else do we need to know? So they're easy care, and you plant them where?
I just plant them randomly throughout my yard wherever I can find a partly sunny spot. They will take some shade. It doesn't hurt them. They'll still fruit.
But not quite as much.
Right. More sun and more fruit.
Perfect. So we hope that you will consider growing persimmons in your yard because they are awesome. And we both grow persimmons. But Eddie's like the expert. He grows all of the persimmons. Anyway, so we hope that's helpful. And thank you, Eddie.
Thank you.
And thanks for watching. Bye.